They have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Miller. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Dawson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
High throw, but he makes the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 151 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Miller throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, it's just a gain of 1 there. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 25-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On the give, this is their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Miller. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the ball.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Miller. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Off the bootleg, Dawson. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Back to throw. Dawson. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.